you'll move for about 5 to 7 million just because you're only worth, according to the game, 3.4 because it's based on your contract. But Celtic could easily get double that. And I still think a foreign team might get you. PSG, Monaco, and again, I'm not sure that's going to be a good move. They've got so many, they signed so many players in the game and don't really utilise them. Aiden on loan at Osasuna from Liverpool, out for 2 months. So his strength stamina is looking very good. Not as good on the heading or marking, tackling, but leadership's coming up a bit. It's looking good, looking solid. Don't think he's good enough for Liverpool, even with this improvement. He's still young, so he got on at Osasuna. I'll go back and look at James. I can't be looking at his stats. Sorry, I got distracted by the end of the video. 30 games. Sorry, 2 goals. Again, so consistent. He was like, who is it? Who had it before? I think it was Connor. Went to a the equivalent of Championship in Spain. Played 1 more game. Identical, less than 1 goal. Interesting. So that's good. He's determined that the injury is not going to stop him. What's his contract length? Expires. Oh no, that's Osasuna. I was about to say. Thought he was a free agent this year. He's got a couple of years. So I think another loan from Liverpool maybe, or you're going to be. Who are you trying to beat out at Liverpool? It's tough now. These guys at the big clubs between 21 to 23, it's almost like a black hole. Not good enough for the first team, but too good for just to be sitting around doing nothing. We've got Sarko, Subotic, Bruno Martins, Indy, all very good. Could make the bench though. Could make the bench, but Lovren, he must be fairly old now. Still only 29, surprising. But I mean, just look at Lovren's stats on the defensive side: marking, tackling, heading, all better. Aiden's just got better strength, stamina, and a few other things. But again, I'd have Lovren ahead of Aiden, just because he's in his prime. Aiden's still got a bit of development to go. So another loan would do for Aiden. Check out his achievements. He might have done something with Osasuna. Again, he's got his token player of the weeks. Surprised he didn't go back to Cardiff just because he had a good time there. Oh yeah, injuries. He's out now. So how long was that? 3 weeks. The current one. Again, just missed the tail end of the season. Before that, yeah, very good. Only out for 2 weeks in total. I'll go back and check out Gal's. Career stats. He's played a lot more games. Wow, look at that. 7 man of the matches. 7 goals, 2 assists. Almost an average rating of 8. This is big boy shit. He is a beast. He's going to be probably the best centre back out of the lot. Excellent. Very impressive. Don't know who you're getting all these bans for. So on the continent, 2 red cards. So dirty, James. That's good. Even in, you got 7 man matches in the league. So overall, you've got 9 man matches. You're absolutely head and shoulders the best player on the pitch. And how many caps did he have again? Only the 6. But that's going to go up a lot. Achievements. Named in Ireland's best 11. Got your first international cap against Uruguay. We obviously seen you play in the World Cup. And that was with 3 weeks with a damaged foot, but nothing major. Just disappointed it's City who are after you, because I think you're good enough to be on the bench for City, definitely. Whereas Connor is good enough, but I don't know if he's good enough then to get into the team. So, but if they sign both of you, it'd be bad for Ireland. I want you to leave City, Connor, and I want James to go somewhere different. Okay, we'll move on now to. We've done Aiden, haven't we? John, looking very good again. He was in my. You couldn't hear me in the previous episodes, but I did little rankings of everyone and who I thought was going to be who would be my top 5, and John was, I think, was my number 3 in the rankings. But he was looking good on the eye before. See how many games he played. Hopefully he played 15 to 20 games for Tottenham. Yeah, 17. But disappointing. Tottenham must have been struggling. Be interesting to see if they're playing in right or left back. 6 international games for Ireland. Good, solid for Ireland. 3 assists for Ireland. In the league, 14 games, 2 assists, 3 yellows. He's doing okay, but as an attacking fullback, I thought expect him to be doing better. More assists, more goals. Just want to see who's their right back or left back. He's quite good in the game. And is that Kyle Walker? Yeah. I don't really rate him. So John's just back up to either fullback because of his versatility. Stands him in good stead. Personal details. He's still on the same contract. So he's been mixing it up, but yeah, mainly at right back. Ireland play him mainly at right back. He's good with running with the ball and gets forward wherever possible. But Tottenham not really utilising him or pushing him on. In these games, 21 to 23, nail down that first team's place and push on. Not really a lot to go over now with people because we're going to be repeating the same thing between that 21 to 23. It's mainly just reviewing how everyone's done on the pitch. So he's out for a couple of months just this season. So you take that again. Right, we'll check it out. See if he won anything with Tottenham. Named in the Irish Best 11. That would have been last year, I imagine. Okay. Surprise, surprise, I'm injured again. 3 years in a row. Out pretty much the exact same time. I seem to get this 3 months every year. And I'm just not going to improve. Or I'm improving things I don't really need, like long throws. So I've got a year left. Really hope I leave Castilla. But anyway, that's obviously disappointing. It's due to my injuries that's just come back. But the fact that Madrid played me, signed me, I must have some sort of potential. But I think considering we started at 100 and you got to get to 199, the 199's obviously been getting lower and lower, but my 100 ability hasn't really been going up. So I'd say I'm about 130, 140 region, and my max potential maybe 150. But let's say how badly injured I was. So again, I've only just got it. Wouldn't have kept me out too long. But then I did have a month out already in January and 3 weeks. So I've had, considering this is another 2 months, about another 4 months I've been out for. If I get these injuries out of the way young, it's obviously going to affect my development. But then later on in life, hopefully, if we're all going to have injuries, these are just happening now and I can phase them out. But it's just hampered my development. But I could just leave Madrid and get games somewhere, I'd get a lot of this up. But that's poor for a fullback. I'm very limited. I'm just a defender. I can just defend well.